Hello there guys, welcome back to Younes Talks Football, welcome back to a brand new video. I hope all of you are doing well today. What an incredible day at the World Cup today is absolutely fantastic. I'm buzzing. Two big results for various different reasons, right? We had Morocco versus Spain and we had Portugal versus Switzerland, and both didn't go as the populace expected for two completely different extreme reasons. One, no one thought Portugal would put that much past Switzerland. And two, no one thought Morocco would do what they did. But they did. Without further ado, let's get cracking with the first game of the day, which was Morocco versus Spain. We've come to the end of the last 16, and what a way to end it. Spain have been eliminated, and Morocco, Maghrib. Well, I'm so proud of it. I'm really proud of Morocco. I'm really happy for them, especially as half my voice is gone because I was shouting earlier on. That's how much it was kicking off before. And we were watching this going into extra time, penalties. I'm just like, unbelievable though. Morocco making history. The fourth African team to have reached the quarterfinal, and they have the opportunity to become the first African team to reach the semi-final. Obviously, Ghana came very close in 2010 before Luis Suarez decided to become a goalkeeper for 30 seconds. But Morocco have a chance to rectify that for the African continent, and it's absolutely amazing to see Morocco beat Spain in this manner. For me personally, I've been backing Morocco this entire time throughout this tournament, especially as next door neighbours. You know, I don't see Algeria there, but when I watch Morocco, I feel like we're there. You know, and I think the same can be said with the Tunisians. Not all North Africans. We're all connected. We're all connected, and because we're all connected, I thought it was only appropriate. The Moroccans will understand this. Because of this, we are connected, and it's mad to see them do what they're doing, especially against a team like Spain. To go into the quarterfinal with that mentality and that ability and the way that they carried themselves, and some of their players started to fall down, their legs were falling off, but they kept going. Very proud. Very proud. As a North African, very proud. And obviously, my other nation, England, are still in the competition. I am backing England all the way. Of course, we want to see it come home, but there's a chance it could be England-Morocco in the semi-final, and it would be history, and it would be great for England to make it if we were to beat France. But Morocco to reach semi-final, where they now have to try and play against Portugal. We'll get to Portugal later. The Moroccan team are getting better and better as the tournament progresses. They've only conceded one goal this entire tournament. Defensively, they look unbelievable. And we have to mention some of their players here. We need to have an entire conversation after this World Cup is done. I've said it about how players come to Chelsea and fail, right? But we need to have a conversation about Hakim Ziyech. I'm sorry. He wasn't playing for Chelsea for very long. And I was under the impression that, he just wants to go and that's it. You know, there's no point and whatnot. Now I'm seeing him play at his best. I mean, I'm like, mate, if Chelsea had this week in, week out, we'd be sorted. So what's the reason? If he's able to do this on a stage like this against all the players he's playing against, what's wrong at Chelsea? We need to have a complete conversation, because this whole thing about, Hakim Ziyech needs to go, which at first I was in accordance with. I'm seeing him play now and I'm thinking, yo, hit the brakes fast. We need to talk. This is mad. I would love him to stay now, 100%. And some of the Moroccan lads impressed so much. Hakimi was fantastic. The way he ended that penalty, I mean, how can you Panenka Spain in that manner when with that much pressure? Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. But there's two other players, right, that we have to talk about in this Moroccan team. The first is Bono, or Bunu, as his name is actually pronounced. I think his name is Yassine Bunu. But he's Bono. What a goalkeeper. And I didn't know he was 31. He looks like he's, I don't know, he looks like he's 23. But overall, he was absolutely immense. He was stopping everything. He was throwing himself about. His penalties were absolutely on the money. And overall, fantastic display. And he did get man of the match, which was absolutely deserved. The other player, which, again, even for Chelsea's sake, Amrabat. Amrabat. Amrabat was an absolute machine tonight. Machine. He was a defensive midfielder in the proper sense of the word. Spot on. And you know what's crazy about Amrabat is last night he stayed up till 3 a.m. with the physio, as he admitted after the game, trying to make himself fit, and then got given an injection to play this game because he said, I want to play, I need to play to my country. Honestly, we'll get to the Chelsea content after the World Cup, but Todd Bowley, you know what to do. We need a midfielder. There's a guy like this. What more do we need? What more do we want? Honestly, Amrabat was monstrous. And what's crazy, even when Morocco were tiring, you could see Morocco starting to really, really feel it in extra time. And their legs were starting to go. Hence, some of the chances they missed in extra time where you could just see easy finish. The legs not responding. When you're that fatigued, your mind would say, I'm going to roast this. And your leg says, nah, mate, you're tapping it. And there's nothing you can do. It happens even with that level, even with that tiredness and his circumstances, considering he was trying to get fit last night at 3 a.m. He was still running like a machine, throwing himself in, taking possession of Spain, moving the ball quick. Such a great ball player. Honestly, the whole Moroccan team today, Boufal, another one. I mean, unbelievable. Credit goes to the Moroccan team. Credit goes to the manager, Walid Regragui, as it's actually pronounced. I've been saying, someone I know rightfully pointed, he's Moroccan. He's like, stop saying Regragui. And I'm like, I'm trying to make it cool for the English. But you can see he's got everyone on the same page. He's got everyone here. And even tactically, he's got himself a very, very nice system in this Moroccan team. And everyone's playing for each other. Absolutely beautiful. Spain didn't look as potent as people thought. I said this in the preview. But they had chances. They were physically better. They were holding themselves better throughout the game. And going into the second half, extra time, Spain were fitter. But they weren't clinical. And this is the point. I said, in midfield, they look great. Up front, they haven't really got much. Yes, Asensio, cool. Morata comes on, cool. What else? Nothing. They ain't got anyone else. That's the point. They were never going to be threatening up front. And they had chances, to be honest. They just couldn't bury them, which is the problem. Morocco had a couple, as I've said, that they couldn't bury. But overall, Morocco were going for the defensive performance, which they got. And they took it all the way to penalties. And the penalty shootout was absolutely phenomenal. I mean, the fact that Morocco won 3-0 on penalties says it all. You know, Hakim Ziyech stepping up, Hakimi stepping up. Beautiful. The whole thing was absolutely amazing. So Morocco make it through. Spain are out. I'm guessing Luis Enrique is going to lose his job for this, because Spain getting eliminated in the last 16 is a little bit of an embarrassment, considering for Spain, you know, last 16. What? Anyway, we'll see what happens. But Morocco have made it. Very, very happy. Morocco, Maghreb, Mabrok alaikum. Huge congratulations to all of you, and I'm rooting for you in the quarterfinal, man. And for the quarterfinal, they are playing the team that we're about to talk about now, Portugal. Now, I told you yesterday, and I told you at the start of the tournament, Portugal for me are the dark horses in this tournament, right? In terms of who is going to win it. I had Brazil, Argentina, and then after that, I had little Portugal that no one's really looking at. Now you know why. Now you know why. Now you know why. And look, no one expected 6. Let's be real. You know, what was my prediction yesterday? I told you guys. I told you 2-1, didn't I? I was like, yeah, Switzerland will get 1. Yeah, they did, but they conceded 6. Absolutely ridiculous. Now, Portugal the manager made one big call, which was to not play Cristiano Ronaldo. And overall, that did pay off, right? And you could see Cristiano on the touchline. Even he was going, yeah, you know what? And he was smiling and bubbly and chatting and celebrating and all sorts. But you could just see that the team overall were absolutely dominant from minute 1. Switzerland forgot, as I spoke to Matisse earlier on, and he made a Swiss knife joke, and I think that was quite relevant. Switzerland forgot to bring their Swiss knives with them. I don't know what they brought. They brought matchsticks or something. But overall, they were absolutely absolutely decimated in every sense of the word. And as I said, Ronaldo didn't play. But his replacement, Ramos, right? Gonzalo. It's the spelling is completely different. But Gonzalo Ramos, Benfica striker, scores a hat-trick. And his first goal, great goal. After that, tap in. Third goal, easy, right? Fair play. But he was clinical. And I think there's going to be a lot of eyes on Gonzalo Ramos now. Just based on this tournament, based on this performance. I think teams are going to be like, yo, who's that striker? The one who replaced Cristiano. Who is he? You know, and to be honest, for Benfica, I don't know how prolific he actually is. But tonight, he was in great positions. He was moving really well. His finish was immense. And there's not much more you can say. Overall, Portugal, though, as I said, I mean, even Pepe scored. What else do you want? 38-year-old Pepe coming in clutch with a header. Beautiful header, by the way. The power he came in with that header was just phenomenal. Smash straight into the net. No one saw it. Guerrero, Rafael Leao late on. But, overall, Portuguese domination. Switzerland got one back with Akanji. Yes, but being 4-0 down, yes, they get one back. It means nothing. I mean, even then, Portugal kept going. 6-1. An absolute rout. So Portugal advance to the quarterfinal, and they will play Morocco. As I've said, Portugal are stronger than people think, I think. And even a warning for Morocco, because I want Morocco to win. But Portugal are not Spain. That's the point. Spain, I think many people expected too much from them. They're a developing side. They're not there yet. They're a young team with some experienced heads that are leaving, with holes in their team. There's loopholes. They're not complete. They will get there, I think. Spain are Spain. Eventually, they will get there. And I'm looking for them in the 2026 World Cup. We'll see what Spanish heads can rise up until then. So I do think Spain will return. Much like the Germans, eventually they will come back. They will. Belgium won't. But these teams will come back. Portugal, though, they're ready now. And this proves it. So Morocco, warning, you have to be ready. You have to be ready. And the performance that they put in today needs to be upped if they want to do something good and great and fantastic and historical against Portugal. So we'll get into that when we preview the quarterfinals. But there we are, ladies and gentlemen. Let me know your thoughts down below. That's the last World Cup video up until Thursday. Thursday, I'll give you the preview for Friday's first quarterfinal. So I will make sure to see all of you then. I'll see if there's going to be any content uploaded till then. I might take a break. I might not. We'll see what happens. But if there's anything to talk about, I'll tell you. I'll give it to you. So I might see you tomorrow. If not, I'll see you the day after. If not, I'll see you on Thursday. Anyway, that is the day after. What am I saying? I'll see you definitely by the day after tomorrow. Anyway, thank you all so much. Leave me your thoughts down below on Morocco. They're heroic. Spain, what do you think of them? Poor. Portugal, absolute rout. Switzerland, why did they show up? Let me know all below. Much appreciated. And I will see you very, very soon. Hit the subscribe button if you are new. Hit the notification bell to be notified once I've uploaded. Smash the like button if you've enjoyed this. And I will see all of you soon. Have a good one, people, in a bit. Take care and peace.